The presidential campaigns have taken on a different tone in the wake of Hurricane Sandy.
President Obama spent the day touring the damage in New Jersey with one of his political competitors is now one of his allies. With just 6 days until the election, senior political reporter Scott Thuman is monitoring the campaign trail for us. Scott?
Gordon, Maureen, the campaigns, as you know, have really been walking a fine line. When is it too early to truly politic again, and where? With only 6 days left, their focus is forced to be split, especially when a catastrophe brings otherwise political enemies together.
In what would otherwise be an unlikely pairing, President Obama and Governor Chris Christie teamed up today, putting politics aside and disaster first.
We are here for you, and we will not forget. We will follow up to make sure that you get all the help that you need until you've rebuilt.
Christie, a strong supporter of Mitt Romney's, continued to stress this is no time for stumping.
We love to argue with each other about other stuff, but there's no reason for us to argue about this.
There was talk of touring Lower Manhattan, but it was decided that a presidential appearance could actually hinder recovery efforts. So hours earlier, the president stopped at FEMA headquarters in D.C. for a briefing. While away from the damage in the swing state of Florida, Mitt Romney also appeared with a heavy hitter, Jeb Bush.
Imagine a leader like Mitt Romney that will restore confidence in the greatness of this country. I imagine it each and every day, and that's why I'm campaigning as hard as I can for the guy.
Though the storm's still top of his remarks.
We come together at times like this, and we want to make sure that they have a speedy and quick recovery.
But the niceties didn't last long on either side, and with 6 days left and polls so tight, the uglier side of politics quickly surfaced.
The facts are that Romney will say anything to win.
Now, there was also initially some concern because of the storm that the Department of Labor wouldn't get those monthly job numbers out on Friday morning. Now it turns out they will, and that's been a big part of this race. Will unemployment stay under 8% as it is now, or move in a direction that could directly affect any undecided voters? Maureen?